money is also one of the pillars, and I think I always gave it that a backseat. Just thinking about money is not a good thing, like we are generally taught, that money is a bad thing. Earlier, it was I always have to ask for money. I think I would have never earlier, for all the good causes that I wanted to do, for the kind of amount that I'm giving now, I wouldn't have done it had I not been empowered the way I have been by Meena ji. Through this journey, like the course says, financially empowering us. I think it's not just about making certain investments or dealing with the money in a certain way. It's more about changing our mindset about what we feel, what we think about money. Money is a bad thing, or money was probably synonymous with greed. I think that mindset has definitely changed. So it is as much a part of our life as career is or spirituality is. And without that, the other things also don't fall into place and don't connect. But with that, other things also connect beautifully. So changing the mindset and bringing in the core of what finance is, I think an amalgamation of that was, I think, what was beautifully done through this course, which I don't think any other course, as far as I know, would have done, with Meena ji's energy and her passion for helping out women the way she is. I don't think, and connecting individually on an individual basis and really taking care of them, not just in terms of finance, but otherwise also, and empowering them with finance. I think I doubt if it's found anywhere else.
So, hi Divya. Yeah, I'm going to keep it very short. And, we have chatted, we have interacted. You have been a part of the financial empowerment program, and I've seen your journey. And so I thought, why not you share? And the first thing that comes is that why don't you share about yourself, a little story about yourself?
Absolutely. So, hi everyone, I'm Divya, and I've been a textile designer, which was about a decade ago. And after marriage, I left. I had my own store with a friend, which I left after marriage, and for about 8 years, I was not working. I had a baby, and then after COVID, I did a course in teaching, which was a 1 year course, and then I joined my baby's school itself as a teacher. So I'm a teacher in fourth grade now. So I completely switched lines from being a textile designer to being a teacher now. So, and we're a joint family. So my husband, my son, who's about 5 years old now, and grandparents, and yeah. So that is about me.
Really nice. That's really, I think divine takes you to the places where you need to be. Awesome. So, Divya, I'm sure, see, whoever comes and joins my program, there's certain, there's an ask, they're seeking something. And because they're seeking something, they get attracted to it. So, what are the challenges? What are the difficulties? Or what were you seeking that made you join this program?
So when the first opportunity came to join Meena ji's course, somehow my heart knew it immediately that I needed this. I've always been a person who's not been very comfortable with the finance part of my life, though financially I've been taken care of. But me being financially independent as a woman was something I really wished for. And I think this was the best opportunity I could get. And with the very first session, I was expecting to get a download about the crude, the uh, formulas and other things related to finance. But when the course started and Meena ji started with changing our mindset towards money, is where it just took a different turn. I just never realized that how my thinking was impacting my relationship with money. And I think through this journey, like the course says, financially empowering us. I think it's not just about making certain investments or dealing with the money in a certain way. It's more about changing our mindset about what we feel, what we think about money. So I think that is that challenge that was overcome through this course, deeply within and outside. I see those changes, change in the mindset, and I see those things happening outside also. I see a different pattern of the finance, taking place after doing this course.
Beautiful. So, what was your relationship with money earlier, and what is it right now? If you have to put it in words or one sentence, what was your relationship with money earlier, and what is your relationship with money now?
So although I've been very how do I say, but a kind of a person who always saved money and not believed in spending too much, and always to feel uncomfortable, maybe even spending on myself. But with Meena ji, it felt like that it's okay. It's okay to keep a part for yourself. It's okay to be spending it on others. And, we should just feel happy generally, in the general sense, with money. Even if it's about just, spending it, or saving it. So nothing should hold us within that, oh, too much spending, oh, that's not good, or too much investing, okay, I should just invest only. So a balance of both. So
Yeah. So you got that balance.
yeah,
Awesome.
of saving and investing judiciously.
Awesome. So that also gave you peace of mind. Like what exactly that helped you to so with the balance, what did you get in your life? Like,
I think it is beyond peace of mind. So it connected all the other pillars of life. Like Meena ji said, money is also one of the pillars. And I think I always gave it that a backseat, that thinking, oh no, just thinking about money is not a good thing. Like we are generally taught, that money is a bad thing, or, money was probably synonymous with greed. I think that mindset has definitely changed. So it is as much a part of our life as career is or spirituality is. And without that, the other things also don't fall into place and don't connect. But with that, everything, other things also connect beautifully.
beautiful. So I I can see Divya, you have come a long way. I remember the Divya who had a different, like as you said, greed, how
A
can I do
different
this?
mindset towards
Yeah,
money.
different mindset. And the Divya that is right now is very, very different. And I can see that empowered version of you. It gives me a lot of joy to see this empowered version of you.
I
Awesome.
think, thank you for that.
Awesome. Okay, so this question is coming to me, Divya, is that there are so many coaches who's doing this on money. Why me? Why my course of Financial Empowerment Academy? Like what was that?
So, though the opportunity came, and I had thought that it'll be like a regular course, and maybe I will not be, it'll take some time for me to adjust to it, because I'm not, as I said, not comfortable with dealing with the finance part of my life. But with Meena ji, it was more about uh, the the mindset of finance, which helped us, understand the technicalities of finance as well. So I think that is something, the connection of both,
Hmm.
because I think without the mindset, just talking about, again, I would still be connecting it with greed if I was just talking about the technicalities of finance. So
Hmm.
changing the mindset and bringing in the core of what finance is, I think an amalgamation of that was, I think, what was beautifully done through this course, which I don't think any other course, as far as I know, would have done, with Meena ji's energy and uh, her passion for helping out women the way she is, I don't think, and connecting individually on an individual basis and really taking care of them, not just in terms of finance, but otherwise also, and empowering them with finance. I think I doubt if it's found anywhere else.
Thank you so much. I think that's my mission on which I'm working on. Thank you so much. Thank you, Divya. Okay, so this brings me to this question. This thought was just coming that how did this course, because money as an energy is is associated with prosperity. It's associated with abundance. And when we talk about numbers, it's quite tangible. Like, how did this course help you? in your income, in your revenue, or in helping you manifest whatever that we are seeking. Because end of the day, I tell everyone that there are needs and there are wants. So how did this help you? Like, you can just help us with that.
I think one major shift that happened was about investing my money, which I think was something that I didn't think of. That I thought, yeah, we just saving money is fine, but investing it somewhere and for a long term, and uh, I think that is something that I'm sorry, I'm forgetting the question.
That's okay.
Yeah.
No, no. So basically, it's like, I know that you were like you started working, and I remember me and you talking in Badrika Ashram before the course also started. So that person at that point of time didn't have this empowerment of finances and money. Okay. So how did this knowledge empower you in your needs, wants, your income growth, your revenue growth, you attracting and manifesting certain things in your life which are tangible related? Because all this while we were talking about things which are on the feel factor, on the more than the mindset part of it. So if we talk about the tangible factor, anything that happened in your life that which can be related in terms of numbers.
Definitely, I think that expansion, that independence in finance, and that expansion of finance as a woman, it gives you an empowerment not just financially but personally, in a completely different sense. I mean, earlier the same set of people who were not happy with me working maybe, but now me feeling empowered through those tangible numbers, they feel that sense, okay, they feel happy about me continuing on this growth, and I feel happy on making money for the good, and then investing it or putting it for good causes, which I always wanted to. Earlier it was I always have to ask for money. I think I would have never earlier, for all the good causes that I wanted to do, for the kind of amount that I'm giving now, I wouldn't have done it had I not been empowered the way I have been by Meena ji. With that empowerment, I'm, that zeal, that aim to keep working. That when I have that independence of over money, I will be able to use it the way I wish to. So, though I was not working, and I had never thought that I'll be working like independently, but now I am, and I'm into it, and I understand why I'm into it, and how I can help others through that with what I'm doing. And and for that, I have to be financially empowered. And so, yeah.
That's so nice. That's so nice that only when you're financially empowered, you can give a lot. Otherwise, the giving doesn't happen. And I feel when you start giving, a lot of things changes internally. There's a lot of inner shifts that happen when you go
Absolutely.
out and give.
I don't think asking for that kind of amount also from our family would be feasible, or they wouldn't understand. When you
Yeah,
are connected in a different sense,
correct.
your bhav comes out in a different sense for giving. So when you're giving it from your own account, and when it's like, okay, you're not taking it also, and you're feeling happy about what you're earning. So the whole mind shift happens, and then you want to earn more, and then you're doing it for a good cause.
Correct. Correct. Any amount of wealth you attracted during this time, or um,
Of
any
course,
specific amount you feel, oh my God, I attracted to X, 3X, or I attracted this amount of gifting. Anything that happened when your energy with money was absolutely beautiful.
definitely. I
Anything
think
that you
as gifts, as money. I mean, yes, definitely. Through the job, a bonus in the job. I mean, it felt so nice. Like I'd never felt that you'd get double the amount, and suddenly you see your account getting double the amount. It just, even though you're financially endowed, but you still feel that happiness. Okay, that you did some hard work, and there's a positivity you're creating with money. So yeah. I think that bonus was a really big thing, first time in my life, like, wow, okay. And then, the more the feeling was not about that getting so much money, that I can use this money somewhere. I can use
Hmm.
it the way I wish to for a good cause.
Hmm. Nice. Absolutely. Super. Very nice. Okay. So, what was your experience with the entire program?
I think it can't be summed up in words, Meenaji. It's you have been guiding us beyond the program.
I
So
think
I
it's a
think
year. It's going to,
uh,
yeah, Jan, we interacted in the webinar, I remember.
I wouldn't call it a course. I would call it a relationship which is lifelong. I mean, even though Meenaji is guiding us after the classes, but I think her energy, the aura, the mind shift that Meenaji gives us is something that will stay with us. So I don't think it's limited to just paying a few bucks and getting off done with that course, which we normally do, which we connect with the word course. I don't think it's a course. I wouldn't call it a course. It's different. It's like imparting knowledge, uh, which will help us beyond years to come. So
Thank you so much. That's really, really touching.
I
Thanks.
think the money we give is just a token, I would say. It's not something that you invest like for a cause. It's just a thank you. It's more like I would say a thank you for helping us out, for empowering us really.
So much, Divya. That's really, really heart touching, I would say that. Okay. So this brings us to our last question. What is the message? So you, Divya, earlier Divya, and now Divya. And I feel that we in our life, we don't know what the best version of ours can be, which can be evolving with time. With every year, we evolve, we evolve. Okay. So what's the message? So you have come to that journey. So what's the message that you want to give to all the women out there on the relationship with money?
I would just say if it's possible with me, I think it's possible with everyone because the kind of the mind shift I have had, the kind of upbringing I've had with money, towards money, the thought processes, I think it's not easy to break, and it's an ongoing process. But at least that shift has started with after the course, and my Meenaji is still guiding us every now and then. I mean, though it's just been a year, but that there's a comparative, there's a lot of shift I see in that change I see in myself in that thought process. So yeah, I think
Awesome.
it's
So what's
deep.
the message you want to give to everyone on this? You
So
want to tell women, like, what do you want to tell them?
I think that this is just doing this course is not just doing another course. I would say it's about just connecting with an energy that is on a different plane altogether, and it's not, again, not just about financially empowering us. It is definitely about that, but it is much beyond. So I think we should we should keep moving towards anything, what that positivity in life, that strength in life. I think this course has given me a lot of strength also, I would say, which otherwise I was unsure of whether I'll be able to manage things financially or understand them. So I think we should just go out there and really just dive deep, and I think let Meenaji guide us. I think because surely she will take care of us, no matter she says, if she even if she's there for a limited time, but I think her energy will guide us forever. So yeah.
Thank you so much, Divya. Thank you so much for the share. And I'm sure, as I said, you never know which women is going to connect with your story and what impact you're going to create, because those are those small ripples that, creates a lot more ripples, and that impact always gets great. Thank you so much for your time. It was lovely, 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 whatever you shared. Stay blessed, dear. Stay blessed. Thank you.
For your blessings, Meenaji. Thank you.
Thank you, dear. Thank you.